I often get emails that say, David, is the modern Republican Party now fascist? Is fascism what they would employ if there were no barriers or opposition or obstacles? So let's explore this a little bit and think it through. And where I end up coming down is that the modern Republican Party is a fascistic authoritarian party, but not actually fascist. But part of the reason why they are not actually fascist is that there is opposition in the United States. So let's start with the definition. What are we talking about when we talk about fascism? Fascism is a far-right authoritarian political ideology, which often includes dictatorial power, forcible suppression of opposition, and very strongly regimented society and a very strongly regimented economy. Now, some of these things might not sound like the rhetoric of the Republican Party. With strong regimentation, the Republican Party is all about freedom and liberty. Yes, the rhetoric is, but are they actually like that when it comes to policy? So we're going to talk about that. What is the Republican Party platform and policy versus fascism or fascistic authoritarianism? Because it is true that it used to be the case that the Republican Party was known for conservative values, actually being for small government, promoting truly free market capitalism or something close to it. But that is not at all what the modern Republican Party, particularly under MAGA Trumpism, has become. It has become a party of hyper-nationalism, populist rhetoric, as well as extraordinarily overbearing suppression of opposition, all fascistic characteristics. And the bulk of this, the culmination of it, has been seen in the shift during the rise of Donald Trump and his influence on the Republican Party. The rhetoric of Trump and the policies that Trumpists would like to implement are every combination of authoritarian, sometimes xenophobic, anti-competitive, etc. And we're going to look at a bunch of examples: the Muslim ban, family separation at the border, trying to overturn the 2020 presidential election results, trying to limit the speech of the press, and trying to get adversarial reporters banned, including Jim Acosta, etc. In addition to this, the attempt to suppress opposition through election meddling tactics that disproportionately affect young people, people of color, low-income individuals, disproportionately those who vote on the left, is another way in which Republicans under MAGA have tried to hold on to power by any means necessary, even when they've been voted out, completely anti-democratically. Now, there are people who will argue these are straight up fascist tactics. Others say it's kind of too extreme a term, but it is very hard to argue that it isn't fascistic and hardline authoritarianism. The actions and the rhetoric of MAGA Trumpism, aka the modern Republican Party, have taken that bent. So let's talk about some of the specific policies. And there are so many, but let's talk about a few. The Muslim ban. One of the first things that Donald Trump did as president was sign an executive order banning travel from several Muslim majority countries. It was done under the guise of protecting the United States, but it targeted Muslim majority countries that had not actually been the sources of terrorism to the United States. You could make the case that either way it was fascistic, but particularly when you're not even targeting the quote right countries based on what you claim to want to achieve, discriminatory and absolutely authoritarian. Scale up of the separation of families at the border, the zero tolerance policy at the southern border, which resulted in the separation of families and the detention of children in cages. Inhumane, cruel, emblematic of fascistic authoritarianism. The attacks on media, Trump calling the media fake news. Trump saying, you can't believe what you are hearing and seeing. You've got to listen to me to know the truth. Enemy of the people. Get Jim Acosta out of the White House press briefing room. Get adversarial media shut down, etc., etc. Undermining free press, which is a cornerstone of democracy. Voter suppression, pushing for voter ID of the kind that would just make it harder for people to vote, shortening early voting hours, pushing for all of these different things while claiming they are trying to steal and cheat and rob an election. Extraordinarily fascistic. Militarizing the police. Trump supported the use of military equipment by police under the guise of law and order. And that was an open attempt to suppress dissident protesters and those with views adversarial to Trump. Embracing authoritarian and dictatorial leaders, right? I mean, listen, when you criticize Canada and France and Germany, democratic countries, and you go, I don't know, I believe Putin no matter what he says, and Kim Jong-un and I wrote each other love letters, and Duterte has been very strong on drugs, and Xi does quick trials and the death penalty for drug dealers, and Bolsonaro and Erdogan and Orban. This is another authoritarian fascistic slide. The entire attempt to steal an election, Trump didn't win. Of course, straight out of the dictator's playbook. And then lastly, I would also point to hardcore attempts to control private businesses for your personal political gain. And I'm thinking of big tech and social media. We don't want to regulate businesses unless it's absolutely necessary. Businesses should be allowed to regulate themselves and do what they want, except when we want to force Twitter to publish Trump's election lies, COVID disinformation, and on and on. So bottom line, the modern Republican Party may not fit all of the characteristics of fascist ideology, and we certainly are not living under fascism in the United States, and we weren't when Trump was president either. But there are elements of extreme authoritarianism, nationalism, right-wing populist rhetoric used to justify some pretty hardcore policy. And it should concern all of us who worry about this fascistic direction to the American Republican Party. Fascism? No, not yet. Fascistic authoritarianism with some dictatorial dreams? 100%. Plastic, it's everywhere we look, and not enough is being done about it. 100 billion plastic bags are used and thrown away every year. Here's something super simple you can do to reduce plastic and help the planet a little bit. Our sponsor, Hold On Bags, is the company making plastic-free trash bags and Zip Seal kitchen bags. They're just as strong and high quality as the plastic bags you're used to. Hold On Bags are 100% plant-based and home compostable, meaning they break down in just weeks, not decades. Their Zip Seal kitchen bags come in sandwich or gallon size to fit all of your needs, whether it's carrots or crayons. At home, I put all of my food waste in a Hold On trash bag, throw it in the compost pile, and when I throw a Hold On trash bag in my dumpster, I love knowing it's not filling our landfills and oceans with plastic. Single-use plastics harm the planet at every stage: production, disposal, decomposition. Join the growing movement away from single-use plastic. These products are really great. It's so easy to make the switch. Go to holdonbags.com/Pacman and you'll get 20% off with code Pacman at checkout. The link is down below.